Mideast Realities, a unique half-hour highlighting the real Middle East. It is a program of information that government and media often misrepresent or just don't want you to know. Get the news without bias. Facts without distortion. And most importantly, analysis from the experts. With your host and chairman of the Committee on the Middle East, Mertv Svhs Sd. This program will feature an interview, discussion, or an event to help viewers understand the complex situation in today's Middle East, and especially the realities of U.S. policies toward that crucial region of the world.
I'm Mertv Svhs, your host, and welcome to another week of Mideast Realities. This week, we're going to the Israeli embassy, and we're going to witness a demonstration that actually takes place yearly for a cause and for a person. The cause is ending nuclear arms, both in the Middle East, where the Israelis have a monopoly of nuclear arms, and in the world, where the United States has by far the strongest nuclear force. The person is someone by the name of Mordechai Vanunu, who most of you have probably never heard of. Mordechai Vanunu is an Israeli citizen who worked at Dimona, the secret nuclear facility in the southern part of Israel. He then left the country. I believe he converted to Christianity, went to Australia, went to England, had a crisis of conscience, believed that the world should know what Israel was doing with weapons of mass destruction, because Israel has always denied that it is actually doing so. And without asking for money, without doing so in any mercenary or way that would gain him personal finances or notoriety, he went to the London Sunday Times, which investigated his story and then printed it in a huge section of their Sunday newspaper. And it was the first time that the world knew the details of Israel's nuclear program, and the fact that not only does Israel have nuclear capability, but even at the time, which is 8 years ago, had at least 200 or 300 nuclear devices, nuclear weapons. Then what happened, just to quickly give you the background to this, the Israelis used the honey trap. They brought over an Israeli woman from the Mossad. They entrapped him. She supposedly met him somewhere. She supposedly fell in love with him. She enticed him to go on a vacation to Rome. And as soon as he got to Rome with her, the Israelis drugged him. God knows what else they did to him in the apartment where she took him. And then they had no way to legally get him from Italy to Israel, so they clandestinely took him on a ship to Israel without any immigration papers or anything. And then when they got him to Israel, they secretly tried him. No press was allowed to attend. And in fact, we would never even know what had happened to Mordechai Vanunu had it not been for the fact that he wrote in ink on his palm what had happened to him, and he pressed his palm up against the glass of the van that was taking him to the secret trial. And some journalists had been alerted where the trial was going to take place. They weren't able to talk to Vanunu, but they did get photographs of his palm against the glass. And that's how we know that he went to Rome. That's how we know that he was kidnapped. That's how we know more details of the story. The Israelis told nothing. Apparently the Israelis did this because they didn't want to take him from the UK, where they thought they would have potential problems with the British government. But anyway, they tried him in secret. He languished